Good morning, everybody. God, it's gorgeous today. Very chilly, though. Dropped down to, I guess, well below freezing last night, even though it didn't feel like it. Really windy, rained all night, tent was frozen. Also forgot to sleep with my filter last night. You know, I knew that it was going down below freezing temps, and I just forgot, an honest mistake. So I'm hoping the Laguna Lodge that I'm heading to today has a new filter, because though it probably didn't freeze because it was out of the wind, I don't want to chance it. I've had Giardia before and it's 100% not worth the risk. So yeah, here's hoping. If not, I'll probably hop over to Julian and visit an outfitter, which I really don't want to do, but it is what it is. I'm trying to stay out here as long as possible and not make dumb mistakes like I did last night. But also misplaced my earplugs, so I'm on the lookout for those as well. And they would have definitely helped last night because it was very, very windy. About a mile away from the Mount Laguna area. I'm gonna get there early. Probably have about 30 or 40 minutes to kill. So my past through hike, and pretty much all through hikers, developed this keen sense on finding electrical outlets. You know, behind vending machines and restrooms, you know, whatever. We do what we can out here. So I'm gonna be looking for that while I wait for everything to open. Everything seems to kind of open up around 9 o'clock. Spent about an hour charging everything up at the Pine House Tavern and Cafe. Really good breakfast, really nice people, and a whole bunch of hiker trash came through there. But I stayed alone. I haven't really seen anybody on my start date, and there's a huge group of people off in the corner. But next stop is the lodge. I think that's where I'm heading right now to pick up my resupply package. Got a new filter for $50, $53 actually. Expensive, but not worth the risk. I think they're normally like $34 on Amazon. I'm just kind of compressing all this stuff. My food bag's pretty big. Found an outlet in the restroom, so I'm charging up my battery pack. And then once I'm done here, I'll be moseying on the trail. Spent way too much time here, but it is what it is. I feel like I just left some kind of vortex, but I needed to do everything I did today. Spent about an hour and 45 minutes, actually close to 2 hours, getting everything together and walking this road to get back on the PCT. No smiles on day 3, man. That bacon and eggs, man. Cheered me right up from messing my filter up this morning. Very, very windy day out today. In fact, we're under wind advisement until either 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. Can't remember. But we're going to be heading down to elevation. Already did 10 miles today before noon. So I think a 20-mile day should be pretty doable. And there's a whole bunch of campsites right there. That's the plan, at least for now. Well, looks like a storm's a-brewing. And I still want to go about 4 more miles ideally today. The only thing maybe that might happen is that the wind's pretty intense right now. With the temperatures plus the wind plus rain, it's gonna be so miserable. But I'm hoping that the wind just takes this cloud away, and then that'll be the end of the storm. But who knows? Who knows? So I'm gonna go a little faster and see if I can outrun it, so to speak. Whoa. Getting really cold out here though, for sure. I'm about to put my gloves on. All right, here's the deal. Making smart decisions here. Rain's coming in for sure. I can see it raining over there. I found this tiny little spot tucked in here. It'll work for tonight. It's not gonna be great. I do see something back there, but I feel very, very protected here. And as much as I wanna keep pushing forwards, since it's only 3:30 again, it might be a really dumb decision to keep pushing on. So I'm gonna set up here. Actually, I'm gonna drop the pack and just do a quick reconnaissance of the area just to see if there's anything better, and then I'll get back with you from the tent. But don't go a lot of time. Yep, there's what I'm talking about. Made the right decision. It was like a 18.7 mile day, not the 22 that I wanted. But yeah, I'm not hiking in this fog. 20-mile-an-hour winds. I don't know the weather out west enough to make smart decisions, so we'll go with the safe option for now. Anyway, I'm gonna hunker down because it's almost here. Wow, okay. And it's cold. Ugh. Cold and windy. Yep. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stuff my face because I didn't eat a lot of snacks today. And then I gotta do some bigger miles tomorrow, like 24. Yeah, just to make Warner Springs and timing work. So even though this was probably the safer option, probably not going to be a good night's sleep, it has literally, my tent at least, has not stopped rocking and rolling since I got here at 3 o'clock. It's now like 7:30. So yeah, I'm going to wake up early, stuff my face with a bagel, and not even do coffee and just get off of this mountain because I know it's not going to be fun. We had this crap on the AT, but I think everybody goes through these nights, especially when through hiking. So I'll see you in the morning. Peace out. Man, it is amazing how such a bad night could turn into such a beautiful morning. Look at that sunrise. Look at those mountains, man. Last night was rough. Let me tell you about it real quick as I duck out of the wind here. First of all, the wind kept picking up. Like every hour it got worse and worse. At times I thought my tent was going to collapse, so I put a second pole. Like I have a one-person Plex Solo, and it takes one trekking pole. So I put the second pole right beside it just to try to give it some extra stability. Tent handled well. I put rocks on the ground over top of the tent stakes, and they held everything down. But it continued to get worse until about 1 o'clock, and then it just stayed consistent. I think I finally fell asleep sometime around 2:30. I guess the wind had started to die down around that time because I don't remember like nodding off or anything. And every once in a while a gust would come in and, you know, hit the tent the right way to wake me up again. But I woke up at 5:30. I'm going to try to keep doing 5:30 wake up calls. And yeah, what a crazy night that was. I was really surprised. I pulled up a weather report just to see what it was doing, and 50 to 65 mile an hour wind gusts. sustained 20. So I totally lied to you guys yesterday, but it was rough for sure last night. Anyway, plan is to do some bigger miles today. I hope I got just enough sleep to make that happen. But let me finish my coffee. Let me enjoy my sunset. And let me get off of this mountain. Oh yeah. Just got done with lunch. It's about 1 o'clock. I filled up 3 liters of water in anticipation for a pretty long water carry. It's about 20 miles. But the saving grace is, and this is why I didn't fill up 5 liters, or I would have, like 99% of the time, there's a water cache in about 8 miles, and I'll be going to camp shortly after that. Latest gut hook comment was from this morning. There's about 50 gallons left, so I'm not too worried about it, as long as that dude ain't lying. But I tend to trust hikers more than anybody else, so we'll see. I had some great conversation at lunch with actual people instead of just talking to myself for the past couple of days here, which is a thing, by the way. You get lonely, you start talking to yourself, talking to yourself, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. But yeah, I got a couple people, trail names, and a person that did the PCT before in 2022, someone that did the AT in 2022 as well, and very, very nice people. So hopefully I will run into them again. I think most of them are headed into Julian though. Man, you're a big bunny. Are you a jackrabbit by chance? All right, man. I'm gonna go find some water. Getting tired. Partly the sun, but mostly the sleep from last night. I'm actually pretty tempted to go into Julian, which is in about 3 or 4 miles. But knowing me, I'd probably be there till like 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, eating all the things. It actually really would help, because I really stink. We're only 4 days into this thing, and technically 5. The first day was a staging day at Cleef, but yeah, I could use some laundry for sure. But I think I'll wait, unless something drastic changes. I'm lucky. There's a big water cache here. I'm gonna grab, well, let's see. I'll grab 2 more liters. That'll give me 4. And then mosey on to camp. And then the next mile marker I can get water at is 91.2. Currently sitting at 77, I believe. All right. Maybe I'll grab a little bit more. Yeah. All right. I got to figure out what's going on with my knee. It's been bothering me coming down hills, and it shouldn't. All right. Just leaving the oasis. Such a great stop. Shade and got a lot of stretches in. Talked to a girl named, I think her name is Be Free. That's her trail name. And we just got started on the Topo Athletic conversation. The shoes I'm wearing. And she kind of agrees with me. Since they switched over to zip foam as their cushion, they're nowhere near as comfortable or cushiony. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking about looking for an old pair of Terra Venture 3s, which were amazing. I don't know. We'll see what they do this year, but after these die, Hoka's might be in my future or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to walk about 2 more miles today. Puts me at like a 25-mile day, and then I'll start looking for a campsite. .6:15. Pretty sure that's me. 25.6 miles. Heck yeah, that's gonna be nice. Feels like to me that a 20-mile day on the East Coast is similar to a 25 or 26-mile day on the PCT. So I'll have to keep that in mind. I feel like I did a 20 at home. So yeah, miles are easier here, but they're hotter and it's, you know, lots of water logistics. But anyway, I'm gonna get set up. I'm tired. By the way, whoever commented before I started and told me that the Polycro ground sheet wouldn't work after a week, yeah, you're right. Just wanted to acknowledge that. I had a rock on it and I moved it, forgot the rock was on there, and it just cut it open. So, but other than that, it's been fine. Anyway, I'm so tired. I can't wait to just go to sleep. So I'm gonna have dinner and then I'm out. Good night, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.